Yippee-yi-yay! Yippee-yi-yo! Facebook is Jump the Shark! Yeah! Okay, yeah, seriously, folks. That was me writing the bomb down on him. That they have blocked me today for 30 days because, of course, I reported the porn I mentioned in Harley's Whorehouse group and got it removed. Of course, right after they removed it, within hours. I mean, I noticed it, within a couple hours, I think, of when it had happened, for sure. And saw the note, and I went, oh, good, let's check and make sure it's gone. No, it's still there. Well, maybe it's just time delay. Wait a minute. This group only has 54,000 members, and the previous one had 130,000. So think about this with me. How did they get 54,000 members within hours when they only had 130,000 after who knows how long, right? So were that many people just right there attentive going, oh, I need to rejoin that group? Or do they have a bot that adds them? Or is this whole thing being run from inside Facebook, perhaps? Who knows what kind of scam is going on here. But yeah, kind of obvious somebody isn't being straight up there. I got attacked by a guy, what was his name? Let me see here. I'll look in my directory and try not to look at the picture he sent of his butt. He claims he's going to sue me, then sends a nude photo, body parts. Yeah, just barfomatic fella. Anyway, but David Solomon. Yeah, this David Solomon, he's this simpleton looking guy with glasses and just a real straight portrait with just his neck cut off right, there with just his shirt barely showing and his hair kind of tufted over to the side. Can't miss it. Yeah. Tell David Solomon how much you appreciate that. I'm sure he's going to call his lawyer. Yeah, right. Nathaniel Krieger, Creager. Don't be a ha 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 word I won't say there. And yeah, just random people like that. This Lisa Tennant, of course, and Melita Chan sending the threatening "we're coming after you" note, which I think I cut and pasted to the thread, and I reported that to them, and now they have a case actually open. I figured out how to get through. You have to go to the help page. What was it? I wound up on a page where you could actually report it. Of course, I'm probably still talking to a robot at this point. I doubt I'm still talking to a real human being. And how far do you have to go? I've reported over and over, this is a mistake, you're making a mistake, and I keep telling them this is a mistake, that I'm blocked from accessing my message services on there and so on, but yeah, I can't do anything except for delete people and read stuff. That's pretty much all I can do. Yeah, you can't report the porn the guy sent. I have no way to report that. Absolutely. A friend of mine was here witnessing it. There is no way to do anything but delete or embed, is it, or whatever. Anyway, yeah, really pathetic, their options there. And like I say, the FCC just needs to crack down on this stuff and say, you're not going to have a site where kids can get on and stuff and just have it where you can't even report pornography. It's not a good thing. So yeah, people keep sending the letters on my thread. They just have this onslaught of people who all have the same idea to try to attack me and claim that I was really watching porn. Oh, I guess that makes it okay. You idiots. Anyway, yeah, trying to rationalize their existence there. Yeah, no, I'm not aware of anybody that's looked up porn particularly, tried to find porn sites on my account, so I don't have anybody else here. Usually there are people that have stayed here sometimes, but I don't think anybody has done that. Anyway, but whatever the case, when you're reporting them all the time, that ought to off-balance anything that you've previously had somebody do anyway. I mean, the bot should catch on to what your trends are, right? Even in the worst case scenario, if somebody had looked up porn on this computer when I let somebody stay or whatever, it shouldn't be that my 50 whatever requests to have porn removed, filing reports on them, should quickly offset that when somebody is doing that, you would think. If I'm resenting something that is being added and being sold, watches like Mark, and all of a sudden I just am very anti-watch, and I watch for watches and try to eliminate watch ads everywhere I go. Well, quickly they should catch on to that and stop sending me the damn watch ads, right? So anyway, yeah. Now, it's a great angle to try, folks, but it doesn't still work in the rationale of things. We should have a system where it learns, and but what's really going on, of course, I'm 57, I'm single, the bot never is going to learn. It's going to keep sending these profiles they invent, probably, that have stock model photos and have some porn site linked to them, and I've blocked how many of those? 500 of them probably since I've been on there. I mean, just ridiculous numbers they've sent, and never friended one of them. And so why doesn't the bot learn? Because I'm still 57 and single, and it just assumes that's the perverse minds that are behind this. And they're trying to just do mass marketing, and they figure, well, most of the people want that when, yeah, you can't get around it. So there needs to be modified behavior here. So anyway, yeah, good job anyway, people who reported the site. We got it pulled down, version 1. Now keep doing it and get version 2 pulled down, and see if it just keeps happening, I guess. Just keep marking it and marking it and marking it, and if enough people did it, I mean, we could hail down requests on that, and I'm sure the bot would respond within a day each time, and once they hit a certain limit, obviously, then it says, okay, remove the whole group, because for a while it was just going, the content was removed, but not the group, and so eventually it goes, okay, we remove the group, and probably never did a human being look at it, because there's just too many groups. Even when the internet started, we had every group for everything, alt.barney.die, and different groups like that I remember the names of. We had just a wide variety of groups. Very quickly, by the time I was on there, I was just like, jaws just hitting the floor from looking at all the variety of insane groups people had thought of, and like, this is just and I was always very space conscious. I like to save space, even though you look at my place and there's no space, so that, but it is optimized in many ways, and I just saw so many wasted groups there that I'm like, nothing is ever going to become of this. Why is this even here? 10,000 groups or something they had already thought up within the first few years there. But anyway, all right, well, yeah, Bob Weigel, a sound doctrine, and I'm going to get some work done now, since I can go back to making $100 an hour on stuff instead of wasting all my time trying to get this stuff cleaned up. Since I can't do anything about it now, it's up to you. All right. Yeah, it probably cost me quite a bit of money, and could have been making there to try to get this stuff off, but I think it's worthwhile to do it, because there's a lot of impressionable people that are just seeing these standards being levied that are not good, and that's always a tactic to just bring people that already have a bad self-image down into just a state of depression through just portraying them as whatever, the sad culture where it just became normal to say yo ho whatever, and just use really bad language towards women, and strangely, a lot of women think that's just perfectly fine.